Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to the... what day is it today? The Thursday stream. There we go. Welcome back to the Thursday stream, where we join the members of the World of Madness crew on Sea of Thieves. Well, that's what it's been for the past few months, and that's probably what it will be for the next few months, so that's how it's going to be. Anyway, tonight I am joined by a Lying. Welcome, Lying. Welcome
Hello.
to the stream. How are we today?
Sleeping.
Sawtooth! Thank you for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the stream. Oh yes, Season 4 of Sea of Thieves has arrived. And it now includes more sirens! Ugh.
They killed the spawn rates of sirens, and then they put in an entire season of them.
Yep. An entire season of sirens and siren-related dungeons as well. Which is gonna be fun. Although they have added a new curse.
I'm looking at the renown-based, like, cosmetics, and I'm not liking how many things are referred to as web.
As web? What do you mean as web?
There's the Wicked Web shirt, the Wicked Web trousers.
Oh. Oh, I see.
This suggests a certain thing to me, and I don't know that I liked it.
This suggests spiders. I don't... I do like the hair,
An entire
though.
outfit of spiders, in fact.
Wicked Web swept hair. That's not bad hair, actually.
If your hair is web swope, is like
Capstan of candles. Ooh, I like that one. That one's
You know,
neat.
take candle.
What?
Wicked Web Peg Leg. This gossamer shrouded peg leg is the last remaining example of an 8-piece set. Oh, I hate it. I hate that so much. Please no.
Wander's spyglass. Huh.
Literally anything but that. Also, how in the hell are spiders getting involved in a siren-based, like, season? I'm not gonna like finding out, am I?
Probably not.
Well, as long as I have the firebombs ready, I guess.
Oh, yes. Right, what's our cosmetic set for today, Lying?
Our cosmetic set for today is looking like we're about to be in a gala.
Ooh, it fell off the ship. Huh.
A stately design, if you will.
It's very...
Very,
How about this? To go with the hull. A little better.
I think keep the sails at least, but yeah.
I haven't changed
Not
the
bad.
sails.
Not bad, not bad. What set's that?
That is the merchant's set. The one that you get from getting merchants all the way up to whatever level it is. I'm at 70, so I have pretty much most of it, except for the figurehead and the sails.
I think I'm a little past 50 on them.
Yeah, I managed to
Yeah,
hit
51.
level 70 yesterday? Or maybe the day before. But yeah, I've been doing shipwrecks for most of this, so, you know. It's one of those things. It is...
I was trying to do some Athena stuff not too recently.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we spent 2 hours sailing first across the map, then throughout the entirety of the Ashen Reaches, and then right as we were sailing up to Morrows to sell everything, my entire computer froze. So, yeah, I did not get very much out of that entire thing.
Not a great situation. hopefully we can do some better. There. You know what I mean. My brain
Hopefully
isn't.
we can do some.
So hopefully we can do some. My brain isn't here today. It's never here. I never have my brain on me. I always keep it in a safety deposit box at the bank.
Oh, they always have terrible humidity in their saves, though.
Yeah, that's why every time I
like-
get it back, I feel slightly less intelligent.
Yeah, you never want to put you never want to store your brain at the bank and rot.
Oh dear. Okay, so today our destination is Shipwreck Bay, because we are about to embark on the first I say the first chapter, the first of two tall tales in the next sort of segment of tall tales, which is the Seabound Soul tall tale, which we need to go to the Black Witch for. So that's going to be interesting.
And after that, we have the Heart of Fire, which is in Morris Peak. So back to the Ashen Reaches full of volcanoes.
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, I will say it was entertaining. I was mostly on like ship duty for that particular sailing, so I was predominantly concerned with like how close was the boat to the island that's about to erupt.
Indeed.
That particular journey is also why I am currently very shirtless.
Just putting on some background music. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything interesting in my...
I like that you decided to go downstairs and change your outfit whilst the ship is pointed directly at a gigantic rock.
Well, yeah, no, I have no excuse. I have no excuse. Let's see. Actually, yeah, sure, why not?
Ostensibly, this particular tall tale deals with the return of Captain Flameheart, which for us is Captain Flameheart showing up as usual.
Pretty much.
Ooh, maybe I should put on my Ashen like costume then. There's a thought. Maybe I should put on my Ashen costume.
How do I look?
Like a nerd.
Well, you're not wrong. I don't think the hat matches. But I don't have another hat. Well, I do have another hat, but none of them match.
Well, fortunately, you're usually only wearing the one hat, so they don't have to clash.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll just add a belt and be done with it.
All that time, getting dressed, whilst I'm steering us around a gigantic rock, and you end up by adding a belt.
Well, technically, I added a belt, changed the boots, and changed the pants, but I think I'm going to change the boots back, because... I like the hunter boots better. They have steel toe caps, which means it'll hurt a lot when I kick someone in the groin. Oh, you're wearing the Warsmith costume.
Yep, seems appropriate.
Does it?
Well, this is Flameheart.
Is it?
If it's Flameheart, then yeah, then it makes sense to be wearing this.
I don't think that's Flameheart. Like, that's the Dark
This
Warsmith costume.
specifically is not Flameheart, no, but the Dark Warsmith is an Ashen captain.
I suppose. I don't actually know the lore behind the Dark Warsmith. I haven't looked that up. Probably should at some point. Okay. We need to head directly northwest at this point. And we might end up heading over a shrine, which will be interesting to see if it's active.
I've heard tell of shrines. I have no idea what they are.
Okay, so in the latest update, they have added underwater dungeons, essentially. They're a little like...
Isn't that usually everyone's least favorite part of any game?
Well, yeah, I suppose. In this case,
Like-
shrines are like, you get pulled down to the bottom of the ocean and then get a bunch of loot for fighting a bunch of people, or a bunch of monsters.
Bunch of sirens, specifically.
Well, not necessarily sirens. It could be ocean crawlers. I think it depends on the shrine in specific. In specific.
In particular?
Yes, thank you.
Can't think of the word, use a different one.
Yeah, I do have a bit of a stutter, unfortunately.
So do I.
I think the word I was trying to go for was specificity, but I'm not actually.
Specifically?
No, because I said in specificity. So, but I'm not honestly sure that that is a word. So I've just made a new word. If it is, if it isn't a word.
Yeah, you were trying to use one of your 5 quid words and you ended up copywriting one instead.
Oh. I have some very epic music for this sale, apparently.
Ooh, that's a fort.
It is probably Sea of Thieves that's downloading that is causing you problems, Sawtooth.
It could also be Saw's entire, like... Yeah, Saw's internet is not grand.
Yeah, but I think watching the stream and downloading Sea of Thieves at the same time is not gonna help.
Probably not. There's a light
There's a light? Where?
in the sea.
Oh yeah, that's the shrine. That's the shrine for the thing. We could sail over it and take a look.
It's in our way, so one way or the other, I'm gonna be crashing into it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's loot.
There is indeed. Hey Zenitheth. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
I got
What
wood.
figurehead did you go with? I can't actually tell.
I think I picked the birds. Yes, I picked the bird.
Oh, the Nightshine Parrot one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is good bird. And if you ram another ship, it gets a cracker.
Uh-huh.
Well, this feels
Drop the
perfectly
anchor.
safe. You're at the anchor.
Oh, I am at the anchor.
I'm at the
aren't I?
helm.
Sorry, I'm used to being at the helm.
At that end of the ship, you're used to being at the helm.
Well, no. You know what I mean. This looks... I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a big patch of pollution.
Yeah, this looks like oil, like an oil slick.
Well,
Failing
go.
that, it looks like we're tripping balls.
Oh. Oh, this looks cool.
Oh. I've seen this in Minecraft.
It's...
I believe it's called corral, as the Americans say. Now question, how quickly do we drown?
I'm not actually sure.
Because that feels like a severe limiting factor here.
I don't know if we actually do drown. Is the thing. Considering how deep this is.
So all of these shrines just happen to be built in a pocket of airy water.
Well, maybe. Or maybe those little geysers over here are what are giving air. Oh. Yes.
Oh.
So the geysers give you air line.
Huh.
It seems. Ooh, chest. Treasures can be stored at merfolk statues. Merfolk statues? Where is a merfolk statue? I do not see one. Can't I just let it float to the surface?
I don't. I think the implication by that is that we're going to run out of time and it'll despawn. Unless
Maybe.
unless it's at that spot.
No.
Should be vents of air bubbles or air pockets in the wrecks.
Well, yeah, we've found the vents, sort of. Seeing such good-looking sea makes me want to light my coastal scented candles. Ah, ah. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I'm gonna guess we need to find one of those merfolk statues.
I would tend to agree. Thus far, I haven't spotted anything that looks like one.
Evening, Lyodra. Welcome to the stream. There is something that looks like a big fucking door over here.
Oh, I
found
the residence.
I found a statue.
Oh, good. I'm coming to you.
You can store 20 objects in the statue. Interesting.
Oh. Ow. I think I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to go. Right, where's statue?
You can
I see it.
sort of, yeah. Okay, so there's a big door over here.
There is indeed.
How do we get in?
If you go further around, there is a hole in the side.
Ah.
You can get in through.
Okay. I guess that's how you found the residence.
It is indeed.
Ooh, I found more shiny stuff.
Alright, grabbing the last chest I can see out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm proceeding back in, where presumably better loot is.
I would assume so.
Generally speaking, I think if you have a whole ton of loot, you tend to keep it indoors away from prying hands.
Yeah. Like in a vault somewhere.
Let's not give them ideas.
I think they already had that one.
Now, it said you can store up to 20. I wonder if that's effectively a progress bar.
I
As
wouldn't
in,
be
there
so
are 20 things we
sure.
can grab.
I wouldn't be so sure because you can store a chest of 3 items and it counts as 1 item. But you can probably also store a chest and it only counts as, like, 1 item even though there's 1 item in it. If you know what I mean. Okay, if you put stuff down in this area, it doesn't float to the surface. That's good to know. So you can open chests and stuff without thing. Right. How did you... Oh, it's up. Oh, it's about halfway up the reef? Okay. I see. I see. I see. I'm on my way. Oh yeah, big hole. Oh, wait. No, that's a wall?
Yeah, some parts are walls.
That's a glass wall. Okay.
Invisible walls, the bane of video games.
Okay. How... Where did you get in from? Through the shipwreck, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
There are starting to be quite a lot of bad news in here.
Yeah, I'm also starting to drown.
There is a vent in here.
Where?
There is a vent in here. There's also a statue, actually.
Where is the vent? Oh, there. I see. I like how we've gotten completely sidetracked at this point.
I'm fairly certain this constitutes the main track, thank you very much.
Does it now?
I thought the whole point was we're doing this and we're fighting sirens.
Well, yes, but we did mean to do the Seabound Soul Tall Tale.
It was
we?
on the way.
It was, yes, it was on the way. Uh-huh. Ooh. Chair. Coral chair. Oh. Interesting. A villainous coral skull.
Oh yeah, I've seen one of those already.
Intriguing.
Ow, ow, ow. Get off. You're just as much of a nuisance as when you were just in the sea normally.
Hmm.
Yeah. So are we having one person on like siren duty here, or the other person finding loot?
I've been shooting sirens and looting, so.
I think I found all the loot down here, at least.
Oh,
At the bottom level.
there's some chests in this cabin. We probably shouldn't spend too much time down here.
Yeah, we'll get pruning.
Well, I'm just thinking that there's probably more to this than meets the eye, and we probably need more than just the stream time to explore it all properly.
Right side, I don't see any more sirens.
I can hear them, but yeah, I don't see any more.
I'm okay with that arrangement.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. There's just a pocket of air up here.
Yep, I just opened one myself.
Hmm?
Oh, I just opened one.
Oh, right, I see.
There's, if you see the like weird walls, there's a light at the top of them.
Ooh.
Oh, except I'm now locked in because it has a timer.
Oh, I see. Right.
Hi.
That's not what I meant, but there you go.
Thank you.
I think it spawned a bunch of loot.
The door?
Yeah, there's suddenly a bunch of loot around
Oh,
the
yeah,
area.
there is.
But yeah, I was actually talking about an air pocket, like, just in this area. Like, if you go up to the top, there's that shipwreck up at the top of the, up at the ceiling. You can go into that, and there's just an air pocket that you can sit in.
Okay, we're up to 11.
12, I think, actually. This place is in too much. I think that's the idea, Esper. Because, like, that's what was around before. So they've added that into the main game as a thing, you know? Oh, Tread into Dark Tides. I want
Sure,
shiny
that'll be
things.
very useful in the tall tale that we plan to do. Oh, there's a book in here. Shrine of Flooded Embrace.
Oh no, I might drown.
Have some air, don't drown.
I'm trying. I want the air. I want the air. I want the air. I want the air. I'm so close to the air. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Interesting. Read the mysteries of the Shrine of Flooded Embrace. Okay, so there's more than one book. Interesting.
I'm not least a bit surprised by that. If there's one thing Sea of Thieves does like to do, it's scatter things around to find.
That is true.
Paradoxically, I found some firebombs.
Okay. I think we're almost full on the statue. We might want to head to the surface now. Because I don't actually know what's happening to the ship up there. And that worries
I'm
me a little.
presuming that we're under attack, most likely.
Oh, more than likely.
Well, we can use the...
Ow, ow, ow. Ugh.
We can use the statues to go back.
Yeah, we can. And I think I'm going to do that now because I'm really low health and I do not have anything to heal me. So... Oh, never mind. Apparently I'm taking the ferryman. Hey, Sliver. Welcome to the stream. I do like that as I died, the song Where Heroes Come to Die started playing in the background.
I may be a moment. Because I misconstrued what retrieving the treasure meant.
Oh,
And I have therefore emptied the statue down here.
I've not
and I have to
spawned on the
restore
ship.
it. Oh?
Look, Lang, look up.
Oh. Is that the ship?
Yeah. No, that is the shipwreck at the top of the shrine.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, they're trying really hard to shoot at me, but unfortunately for them, there's a solid wall between me and them.
Ow. Wait, did you lock yourself in there?
I found out there is a button on the inside.
Okay, that's good. Oh, madam, go away.
There we go. All the stuff's back. Oh, and there's another book.
Oh, there's a book? I want a book.
There's a book.
Woof. Fuck off. Where's the book?
Book.
Oh. Thank you.
There's a book. There's a book in the reading nook.
2 out of 5. I think you might have to shoot it, Line.
That'd be easy.
There you go.
Well, now I'm curious if I can find all the books.
Maybe another time? There's a lot of stuff to go.
There is indeed. Nope, found another one.
Get away from me, Siren! I
3
do
out of
not
5.
want your fishy hands all over me. Thank you very much. Go away. I'm heading back to the surface.
Righto.
Okay.
I shall do likewise.
Oh! Oh, hello.
Oh, hello?
Look behind the ship.
Oh. Hell.
Yeah. That was well timed.
Meet with the nearby merfolk to retrieve treasure stored at a merfolk statue. Okay, that would be this fellow, I think.
Yeah, probably.
And our treasure's in the water now.
Yep. I'll start loading her up.
They don't seem to be hostile to us, thankfully.
For now.
Well, if we don't bother them, they hopefully won't bother us.
You were saying?
They haven't hit us yet. They're actually kind of really bad shots so far. There we go.
You were saying?
I knew it every the second I said it. Right, grab the biggest objects you can.
I'm trying. Go
And
repair.
I'll heal- Yep. They haven't sunk yet? Yeah, that's good. Figures this would happen by Shipwreck Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh god! I
Mate,
got
just
knocked off the
fix that
ship.
hole.
The good thing is there's only 2 items left.
Are they worth
And-
grabbing?
It's 1 chest with 3 items in and another item. They are worth grabbing, I would say. I'm gonna try and grab them, bring them back up. Ooh, that's a cannonball. How are we doing down there? Fine, do you need assistance?
We could do with some bailing, I won't lie. Okay, I think we're safe for now.
Okay, I'll go grab that last chest. Since it's out of harpoon area.
Oh yeah, they've just left.
Oh.
It's gone entirely. We're fine.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, and they used a peace bomb on us at some point. Hadn't noticed that.
Okay, that should be everything. Do we want to start going into Shipwreck Bay?
I think we were halfway on the way there a few minutes ago, but yeah.
Yep. Oh boy.
What did I say when you asked me what do you think's happening to our boat? I said I said I think we're probably under attack.
Well, we didn't get under attack until after we returned to the boat, so you know. Mind you, that was an interesting experience.
Yeah. Very colorful, that's for sure. Find the rocks.
Yep.
I will say I'm a fan of the blueness of these chests.
Of course you would be.
Of course I would be. Blue is the clearly superior color.
I don't know. I don't know.
Clearly superior color.
I couldn't agree. I couldn't
Well,
agree.
then you're wrong. You were objectively wrong. And that's unfortunate, but you'll just have to deal with it.
I don't know. I think pink is better. Like bright neon pink. It's my favorite color.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Like
It's like saying
bright,
Bulbasaur isn't the best Pokemon. Come on.
bright neon pink is the best color, objectively. And that is an actual fact. It is my favorite color. No, not like pale pink wolf skull. I mean like neon pink. Like really bright neon pink.
Because everyone knows the best kind of color is the one that makes your eyes bleed.
Apparently
Cobalt blue is good.
Cobalt blue is okay, but nah. Neon pink or...
Royal purple. Good choice. Good choice.
Aged gold. Aged gold looks nice.
In moderation, though. Too much for it just
Yeah,
looks like urine.
it needs to be an accent color, not a main color. Aged gold and white as accents with red as the main.
I'm trying to think. Is this the gayest conversation we've ever had together on stream?
No. This is definitely not the gayest conversation we've ever had. This is so far from that. I'm gonna be honest, lying.
We have whole conversations about fashion, yes.
Yes, we've also had whole conversations about other topics as well that would qualify as being more gay than this.
Name one.
Didn't we have an entire conversation about, like, what was it? I'm trying to remember the word. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. It was there and now it's gone. Okay. Let me turn my music off because this will probably have music of its own.
Hold just a moment. Let me look at you. Ah, yes. I recognize a fellow pirate when I see them. Allow me to introduce myself. Sir Arthur Pendragon, at your service. Captain of the Black Witch.
I'd forgotten for a moment that they did that.
She and I have both seen better days. Once I sailed the Sea of Thieves, laying trapped spirits to rest with my trusty blade, until the day I crossed paths with a cadaverous captain named Greymarrow. And he bound my soul to this portrait. I'd still be trapped in canvas if not for that strange fellow and his box of relics. Never did catch the man's name, but he knew just the magical mumbo-jumbo to set me loose. Now that I'm a free spirit, so to speak, I plan to make up for lost time and help other trapped souls across the Sea of Thieves. And thanks to your timely arrival, I finally have the means. This lantern's a gift from an old friend, but I can't even touch it as I am now. If you'll join me on my quest, then you can wield it in my stead. You do the searching, I'll do the saving. The chap with the box spoke of 3 captains, each cursed during battle with a ship named the Ashen Dragon. I jotted it all down in my old journal, so we best bring that along too. Don't worry about me. I know a few supernatural shortcuts. Just follow the lantern, retrieve the captain's skulls, and my Sword of Souls will do the rest. Let's go.
Does this look familiar at all?
Yes, it does. Well, I suppose we know what we're doing then, at the very least.
Yep. Killing things.
Well, apart from that. Ooh. Mermaid gem.
It's free gem.
It is free gem.
Oh, hey, there's a world event over there that we could get distracted with.
Oh dear.
Right, Sir Arthur Pendragon, copyright, Captain of the Black Witch.
Copyright?
You know they would.
Of course they would. Entry 1. The Black Witch is mine, bequeathed to me by her former captain, whose soul I saved from its eternal torment. A fine reward, if I am any judge. I shall sail her out from Dragon Skull Isle and set a course for the Sea of Thieves. Grand adventures await me there, I have no doubt, and I wish to meet them head-on. Entry 17. Of all those I have encountered on my travels, few understand me better than the Order of Souls. They command my respect, and I have learned many of their arcane secrets. Today, Olivia surprised me with a gift. A Sword of Souls, she called it. The touch of its blade can free any spirit from the bones that bind it. It seems I am to be the Order's champion of a sort. Entry 23. My new sword makes dealing with chattering cadavers mere child's play. Already I desire a greater challenge. That is why I am sailing in pursuit of the creature known as Grey Marrow, a fearsome skeleton lord. Rumor has it he has an interest in the Order's secrets. He shall experience them first-hand, as my blade splits his spirit from what remains of his cursed body. Entry unknown. Eternity. An infinity of moments cursed in canvas. Or so it felt. Was I trapped for days? Years? I have no way to tell. It was the price I paid for my hubris. To be captured by Grey Marrow, forced to explain the binding ritual, only to then become its next victim. The shame I feel is indescribable, as is being trapped in this phantom-like state. I must atone. I will atone. The kindly stranger who freed me spoke of others whose spirits, like mine, have been trapped, imprisoned in their own decaying remnants. My lantern would guide me to them if I still had substance enough to carry it. While I consider my options, I shall make note of all the stranger told me. I must not fail those poor wretches as I failed myself. Okay. First lost soul. Oh.
That's where we have to go.
Is it?
East from Shipwreck Bay.
Lovely.
That's due east.
Great.
I don't think those are actually phantom ships, though.
No, those are,
That's an illusion.
actually, no, that's a Order of Souls quest.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing.
Not exactly. But close enough.
Alright.
Okay, so First Lost Soul is Captain Martha Jane. Let's find Skull. Went down with the ship. East from... So would it be like a shipwreck?
That's...
Or would it be on an
Those ships are
island?
firing on each other. I don't think that's actually...
Wait, is that...
I think this is it.
Oh. Okay. I suppose that would make sense. Huh. Yeah, that's the Ashen Dragon. Okay.
Whoop.
Huh.
Yeah, we're following that.
Okay, that's fine. That means that we're not going to have to deal with... Well, we might have to deal with something like that, but it's actually part of the quest, not... You know. Yeah, a gold suit of armor would be very heavy,
Terrible.
I would think.
It'd be very heavy, and it would be extremely permeable. The one thing you don't want a suit of armor to be.
Yeah, gold is soft.
Like, you would bend, and then you would get up, and half of it would be on, like, the top half of your body. You'd never be able to tie your shoelaces.
Oh, God.
Okay. Continue on this heading. There is a shipwreck directly ahead.
Okie dokie.
Or the phantom of one, at least.
The ghost of a shipwreck.
Yeah. Which is an odd concept, but, you know, I've done an entire series on Shinto, it's fine.
I forgot I have a cup of tea.
Oh no. The most terrible of rememberings.
No, it's fine. It's still quite warm. Quite hot, actually. Get ready to drop the anchor. And drop
Yep.
it.
Like it's hot. Hello.
Ooh. Well, we parked
Oh.
inside the
Oh.
other ship.
I feel like we just pulled some G's.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be surprised.
Wait. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's down.
It's very down. With the sickness, in fact. I'm running out of air.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, this is actually quite close to the surface.
Fairly shallow.
Okay. So hold on. Where?
Does this mean that she's on the island?
Maybe.
The wreck is
We can
pointed at
try.
it.
I hear music, so
I hear something. Oh, nope, never mind. Nice to see the ocean crawlers are still around.
yep.
So last season.
All right, that's a point. We didn't use the lantern underwater, did we?
I did. That's how I
Did-
saw the
did you?
ship.
Oh, I just saw it. Like it's just. Oh wait.
Yeah, you
no,
saw
there's
it because I
something-
was holding it.
There's something shiny down on the bottom. Hold on. At least I thought I saw something shiny.
Oh, I see something.
Yeah.
Yep, I do see something.
Ow. Well, never mind. That was a shark.
Yes, it was. And now it's Pete.
Hmm.
Well, I did see something, and now I can't anymore. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Aha! Skull of Captain Martha Jane.
Oh, nice. Where was it?
I just had to peruse the Phantom shipwreck to see her body slowly falling to the bottom.
Ah, okay.
It's a bit mossy. We might need to like, give it a spit shine.
Hmm. Hmm. Looks like it started rotting.
It's a skull. I presume it started rotting a while ago.
I mean, yeah, but like a lot of the time when you find bones on the bottom of the ocean, they're actually quite well preserved.
Bones, yes. Bodies, not so much.
Well, the skull is bone, isn't it?
Okay, must find skull. There are 2 others. Oh, there's that ship over there. Do we follow them?
I would assume so.
Alright. Hard to port. And ideally, let's try to avoid parking in such a very rotationally heavy fashion again.
I think it's fun.
I think it's nauseating. Oh. Oh, wait, park.
Park? What?
We left King Arthur.
Oh!
You might want to grab that skull before you dive as well.
We left King Arthur.
Yeah, he's just over here waving at us.
I realize that is, like, that is sort of who this guy is designed to be. But also just the phrase, we've left King Arthur on an island, is just... Yeah. I do find it hilarious that they have their own version of King Arthur in this. It's very, very funny. Very strange.
He also mildly reminds me, in terms of voice, of David Tennant, which is not helping that we just rescued a skull called Martha Jane.
Now it's time to play my part. Bring me the skull.
I don't know if... He doesn't remind me of David Tennant, but he does remind me of someone.
Captain Martha Jane. I can sense her soul swirling around there. Let's see if my sword of souls can't bring an end to her torment.
Yes, sir, I know.
A ship of the damned, wreathed in hellfire. What impossible treasure must it contain? My crew and I sought to know the truth. For 6 nights we sailed in pursuit of the Ashen Dragon. Countless times we thought we'd lost the scent, only to spot her ominous flames on the horizon. On the 3rd night, we encountered Captain Stone and his crew, who also meant to hoard the fire ship's secrets for themselves. Grudgingly, they accepted our offer of an alliance. Finally, we saw our chance and struck. It was the last mistake of our lives. Our lust for wealth had blinded us to the true nature of our prey. Skeletal pirates who burned as though the flames of Hades were consuming them before our eyes. Upon witnessing the horrors we now faced, Stone and his crew turned tail and ran. Our plans were in ruins even before the Ashen Dragon turned and unleashed its cannons upon us. We were boarded in great numbers as our hull was shattered by cannon fire. There was no time for repair, nor for escape, as our world broke apart around us. My last hope is that Stone's cowardice may, in some way, return to haunt him. I shall carry that hope with me as we sink into our graves.
It seems this mysterious Captain Stone is our key to hunting the Ashen Dragon. I'll preserve Jane's memories in my journal. They might give us a clue as to where we should head next.
I mean, we're not gonna follow that ship that's out there?
That's clearly the Ashen Dragon.
Well, no, that's not... I don't think that's... Oh, God. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, that ship is gone, so I guess we're not. Also,
Oh, no.
I hate... that her voice reminded me of someone very specific, and I hate that the only example I can give of her work, because I can't remember her name, is the PE teacher from Hogwarts.
You... God!
You know who I mean.
I know who you mean, but I can't remember her name!
Yeah, that's my problem.
Right. Okay, where are we heading next? The dying memories of Captain Martha Jane. Randall Stone has left us for dead, that coward. He was afraid of the Ship of Flames. As I breathe my last, I know now where he fled. He will be hiding where monsters were slain in the place we first formed our alliance. I hope that every time he looks upon its bones scattered shores, he remembers me. Okay, so we're heading to Kraken's Fall. Ashen
Yeah, that
Dragon
seems pretty obvious.
should be visible.
No,
from
not
the
Bette
south.
Midler.
I mean, no, not really. Where is the Where is Kraken's Fall in
Zoe
relation to
Wanamaker,
us?
that's it. It's directly, like, ahead of us, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zoe Wanamaker. That's who the voice reminded me of.
Ooh, God. The lantern. That lantern just really...
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It illuminates everything below decks as well, which startled me.
I mean, it is basically Ghost Flame. That makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose.
Right, to port.
To port, to port. To Kraken's Fall.
Evidently, Stone didn't go very far. I wonder if this is his ship, actually.
Might be.
Oh, I see him on the exact opposite side of the island.
Oh, lovely.
Well, get your steps in.
Oh, you've got to be kidding
We
me.
just got here, dudes.
It feels
Yes,
like the
and
spawn rate for those things has been increased again.
Yeah. Also, posture check.
Oh, yes. I still need to do those sit-ups. Push-ups,
Yes, you do.
rather. I'll do them in a moment.
Go on ahead.
Oh, the ship is all the way out there. Okay, that's...
The ship is, but there's more on this island.
Is there? I don't
Yep.
see. Oh, and now I
I
have
may need to look around a bit.
another 5 push-ups. Okay, so that's 10
That's why,
push-ups.
that's why you
And
should
the-
do them promptly.
Yeah. I know.
It's not over here. Big, strong Lucian in the making. Well, definitely one of those things.
I'm already pretty damn tall. I'm not sure if that qualifies as big, but
Literally, yes.
I suppose, but like, big would imply broad, you know? And I'm definitely not that. I'm a twig. I thought you said you saw...
I saw a glint. Ow. I saw a glinting, but.
It might have been just
Oh,
that ship.
hello.
Those are phantoms. Those are just phantoms lying. They're gonna attack you. You have fun with that.
Alright, I will.
I am not going to repeat what just ran through my mind.
Oh.
You don't want to know.
Well, I had fun.
Good for you.
I found a rowboat. With a harpoon, no less.
Wait, you found a rowboat on the ship of the damned?
No, on the island. you
Oh,
dingus.
okay.
Where,
But-
where am I going to find a rowboat
You were
on the ship of the
damned. Like,
I am
You were on
now.
the ship of... Yeah, like, I thought that's why I was confused. time to do some sit-ups. Push-ups, rather.
Yeah, if you want to do the other one, go ahead.
What?
If you want to do some sit-ups, then do that as well.
Well, no, I've been told to do push-ups, and I haven't been told to do sit-ups. I'm not going to do exercise I haven't been mandated to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How to buy channel points? You sit around in the chat.
8.
You just accumulate them over time.
9, 10. Oh. Right. But yeah, I think there is... No, I don't think... I think there is a way to set it so that you can redeem channel points rewards for bits.
That seems unlikely and also extremely uneconomic.
What do you mean?
Well, bits are for actual money, but if you can just get them from sitting around in the chat, then the streamer
Well,
gets them.
yeah. Yeah, but, like, I think that there is a way to, like... Instead of sitting around waiting, you can redeem a channel point reward for bits, so you can pay the streamer instead of sitting and waiting around. You know what I mean? But I don't actually remember if that is a thing. I think if it is a thing, Sliver will probably know a thing or two about it. Because I think he's done that before, or he's done something to manage that.
Oh, I found another robot.
Oh.
I prefer mine.
It's... Okay.
Ah,
Why
hey,
why exactly are you running along the shoreline? Out of
to
curiosity?
try and find the ghost. Oh, these are regular ghosts. Never mind.
I did say.
These are different ghosts than the ones we're looking for.
These are not the ghosts you're looking for. Oh dear. Oh. I think there's a siren statue underneath me. Oh yeah, there's a siren statue. Ooh, gem.
Robot.
Robot.
No, that's a different thing.
A robot robot. Or robot. A robot robot? Robot? Robot?
Are you okay?
No! No, I'm not okay. I'm very far from okay. Oh. I'm gonna be... I woke up this morning and I took one look at the news and that was my first mistake, you know?
Oh no. Oh
Or rather,
no.
I say I woke up this morning. I went to... Just before I went to bed this morning, I took a look at the news. And that was my first mistake. And just everything else just annoyed me from there on. And I just ended up sitting in bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling very tired and very angry for like a good half an hour before I fell asleep.
Dare I even begin to ask?
It's UK news, Freaky. Okay, to start with, the Prime Minister somehow managed to anger the French.
Right.
And I don't... How? How do you anger the French?
I mean,
Like,
with everything with him, so.
yeah, but the
who knows?
French, the French don't get angry at the British. The British get angry at the
differ.
French.
I beg to differ.
Like, yeah, that was the first headline that I saw. French angry at Prime Minister, and I'm like, okay, that's not going well. And then followed up by a very lengthy opinion piece by The Guardian, which I don't like, but I read it anyway, and I was like, okay, you guys have some really bad writers and some really shit policies, but actually this person has actually said some decent things. And the funny thing is, it was a former prime minister who wrote it. And yeah,
not Blair.
no, not Blair.
What's his, Chancellor of the Exchequer. What was it?
It's the
Brown,
one that you
Gordon
never...
Brown.
Yes, Gordon Brown. The one that you never hear about because he never did anything stupid during his time. Or, well, he didn't do much stupid stuff during his time.
He still had to deal with some stupidity. He was at the start
did.
of, like, the 20 Years' War that just ended, pretty much.
Yeah. But, like, at the end of the day, you don't hear about him much because he was never really that controversial. But, like, he wrote an opinion piece for The Guardian about the universal credit stuff that's happening, and he literally went, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen this government do, and that's saying a lot. So, yeah. But yeah, we're talking about one of the former prime ministers, Freaky. So our current one is Boris Johnson, the ever just present idiotic force of... Anyway, but yeah, one of our former prime ministers, Gordon Brown, was never really that controversial, so you don't really hear about him. And he's around, but you don't hear about him because he wasn't much of a problem, sort of thing. Which is a good thing, honestly. If you don't hear about your prime minister constantly fucking things up, I think that's a pretty damn good thing. But yeah. He wrote an opinion piece, which was published in The Guardian, about the current situation of the government's position on universal credit, and how there are so many people saying that this is the worst idea they could ever have. Like, so many people, even a bunch of Tory ministers going, this is not a good idea, you should not do this, this is a really bad idea. And that's saying something, considering the Tories are all about quote-unquote austerity.
Yeah, they're the penny pinchers.
Yeah.
And by penny pinching, we mean pinching pennies and giving them to yourselves.
Yeah, pinching pennies from the poor and giving them to the rich, essentially.
Yeah, that's the Tory party in a nutshell. The most economically corrupt ones you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, and if they're saying, this is a bad idea...
If they're saying, don't take money from the poor, you know that they're doing something incredibly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So, because of that... it's just essentially what's happened...
We need to sail for that ship.
Yes. Lying. Yes. That's what I've been saying for the past 20 minutes.
I thought we were looking for Stone himself on the island.
No.
Considering that whole message was he came to this island.
Well, he came to this island to hide, and it's
evidently quite well, because I haven't seen hide nor hair of him.
No. Picked up a bottle. Out of all of that stuff, I picked up a bottle. How annoying.
Pity the correct support.
Give me a sec. There we go. But yeah, it was one of those just... I looked at the news and I instantly it made me angry. And I spent like a good 20 minutes just being angry.
Just seething.
So, yeah. I haven't seen anything in the news about them wanting to readopt the Imperial system. But I'm sure that's going to come up at some point, and that's just going to make me even angrier.
We have a friend.
We have a friend. Oh. It is the Hungering. Nope, nope, that's the Queen. That's the Crested Queen.
Sails to full.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm fairly sure that's the... No, that is purple. Sakura. Sakura.
Sakura.
Sorry.
What are you, the English dub of Naruto?
I hate you.
Looks pretty
It might be the stream compression is making it look a little different, but I'm fairly sure that was the Hungering, the Crested Queen. Sorry. I've seen the Crested Queen enough to know what she looks like.
Yeah,
She was the one that kept
Hungering one
hunting.
to me. I'm looking at images of the Hungering one. Blue variant with green eyes. Yeah.
I think the Crested Queen is purple with green eyes, so...
Purple fins and eyes.
Purple fins and eyes? Wait, really?
Yep. Dark purple variant with purple fins and eyes. Crested Queen.
Huh.
I'm
Maybe I
looking
was
at the
wrong
wiki.
then. She's pure purple. Okay. Huh. Maybe I've just been seeing the Hungering one constantly then.
Okay, we got another shipwreck ahead. Correct, slightly to starboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we're in the Ashen Reaches.
Oh joy.
Well, glad I'm dressed for the occasion because it gets pretty hot around here. Hungering is the most common nuisance? Yeah, makes sense. Shadowmoor, I think, is fairly common as well. And then there's the Shrouded Ghost that everyone sees all day long. Can't get enough of the Shrouded Ghost. Just one around every corner.
There we go. I think I've put on my hot weather outfit.
That looks...
What? 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 Lying?
It looks like the remains of a different outfit.
I'm gonna go change my shirt. Nah, changed my shirt.
Well, I found a treasure chest, but I don't actually think this is related. He's lying, being mean about fashion. No, that would imply though that outfit constituted fashion.
How
Oh,
dare
hello,
you?
rowboat. Aha, footsteps. Well, somewhat predictable bad news, I think. Stone's cowardice did not save him.
I wouldn't be surprised about that, honestly. Right, there we go, lying. Change my shirt. What do you think?
I know what you're doing.
What am I
Don't
doing?
like it.
Please do tell. What am I doing exactly?
Do we dig?
Maybe.
Oh, yep, we definitely dig.
Yep.
Right. Oh, and
There's
Well done.
dear old Pendragon.
Let me take a look at that skull.
he's weirdly into phrenology, isn't he?
Bravo. Another trapped soul rescued from Purgatory's clutches. Allow my blade to do the honors.
Yeah, I heard what you was calling me, Jane. Randall the Vandal ain't no coward, you savvy? But he ain't stupid neither. That fight was a lost cause, and we both knew it. Ship may have been scuttled and my crew sent to the ferry, but I knew where the Ashen Dragon was heading next, and where I could lie in wait. Those red-hot skellies ain't half strong, though. I got in a few good shots, but he just kept coming. I had to run, or I'd have been burned to cinders. Shame I didn't run faster. Maybe it's for the best, though. I know the truth about that ship. I know who's aboard her. And I know you'd have to fight through hell to reach him.
Only one captain left to find. I'll add Stone's information to my journal so we'll learn where the Ashen Dragon was heading. We've come too far to lose her now.
You know what
Right,
would be
back on the boat.
hilarious?
If it launched him.
Yeah, if it if it just launched him. Whoa, God! I want that
Like
chest.
Weep. Ow.
Oh God, where's
Well,
the ship?
respect the ship.
Oh ha ha. You want to carry this chest?
I have enough difficulty carrying my own, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for providing me a marker for where the ship is, because God knows I can't fucking see it.
Yeah, I was being generous.
Uh-huh. Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
God only knows where we have to go to next, because there's no chance in hell of us seeing it now. Molten Sands Fortress, so due east.
Almost there. Also, I like how it has been confirmed that the Sea of Thieves has coffee now, as well as tea.
Has it?
Yeah. Look in here.
Ugh. Ugh. Throw it over.
Oh dear.
Can't
Scarlet!
see 5 feet in front of us.
Yeah, and I have to do some sit-ups. I will be right back.
Well, guess I'm on anchor duty then.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to invest in some more shirts.
Oh?
I don't have any good ones. The only good ones that I have are like the Daring Deceivers shirt, which is nice, or the Admiral's shirt, which is okay. And then I have the Sailor's shirt, but it's not great. It's like it could be better.
May I suggest joining me in being shirtless?
The problem with me being shirtless, Lying, is that unlike you, I don't get a binder, so
And? DD
I like the binder. I would prefer it if like I could have a male character that still had
Nick?
a
Nick?
binder.
No. Nick.
I need to find some blunderbombs. So for those who are curious, Nickmat has just redeemed Select a Target, which basically has put a PvP bounty on Lying's head.
I'm the one steering here.
I know.
And I'm the one that knows where we need to go here.
I know. I'm providing information at the moment.
Yeah.
But essentially, this means that in any game that that has the ability to do PvP, the target has essentially got a bounty that has been put out on their head, and anyone that is a part of the game on the stream can cash in that bounty, essentially. So yeah, essentially it's a target marker where the named person gets targeted by everyone else in the stream for murder, essentially. So that's what Select a Target does, which can be redeemed in Sea of Thieves through creative methods. And in most other games can be redeemed quite easily, especially a PvP game. Although there are exceptions, obviously, and there are rules to the bounties as well. If a player dies to look, there's a ghost ship. If a player dies to essentially world damage, so fall damage, or some form of... Oh god, why is it so fucking foggy? So, essentially, environmental damage, that doesn't count. There's also, like, if a player dies to an NPC, again, doesn't count. The only way a bounty can be cashed in, as it were, or a bounty can be removed, is if the player that the bounty is on is killed by another player. Now, that does mean that if you push someone off a cliff, it counts, because you're technically being killed by another player there.
Doomed to fall.
Exactly.
Correct port.
Correct port. But yeah, that's essentially what select a target does and how it works. For future reference.
Can use the tube tops to make it work. Possibly.
Probably. I'd have to get myself one. I don't have much money in game at the moment, actually, surprisingly.
Or out.
I've only got 77,000 gold.
Wow, I'm at 205.
Oh god, where are we going?
We were following that ghost ship, but I didn't see it anymore.
Don't see a fucking thing. So foggy.
I can at least confidently say we're not currently pointed at the Red Sea.
You sure about that? Oh, well,
Yes.
yeah, actually. No, yeah, that's fair.
We're pointed southwest on the eastern side,
Okay, that's fair.
so we're safe. We're safe in that regard. I see flame heart off of our starboard,
Where?
just behind the clouds.
Barely see anything.
At least these ships mostly traveled in straight lines. So
Oh yeah, I can use this opportunity to show off my hairstyle, which I'd never see because I'm always wearing a hat.
I have several. The eye patches cheat with the whole yeah.
Yep, the Daring Deceiver's eye patch. It is a bit of a cheat, but at the end of the day, if it works, right? Although, in fairness, eye patches did actually have a real-world usage back in the day.
Still do, but yes.
Yeah, they still do, but like
They had a different, they had an additional
they had
usage.
an additional use, yeah. So, for those that are not aware, the reason eye patches were in fashion was because back in the olden days, below decks on ships during the Age of Sail was very dark, which meant that this might be a myth, but the idea was that you would wear an eye patch over one eye, so that when you went below decks, your eye would already be accustomed to the darkness that was down there. And you wouldn't have to... Oh, look, there's a ship glow.
Yep. Hard to port.
Hard to port is an island at the moment.
Yes, but also it is behind that.
Yeah, so we'll go hard to port once we pass the island. Mythbusters. Did Mythbusters do an episode on that? Oh, neat.
They did an entire episode on pirate myths.
Neat. I was not aware of that. Oh, by lying, I guess. I'll just stop next to the Ashen Dragon.
Friendly?
Well, ghostly.
Ah, yep, we got something here.
Oh, on my way. Oh, it's a coffin. And grey marrow. Okay, that's a little worrying.
It's like a funeral procession. Sorry, Phantoms, we're following other Phantoms right now. Ow. Sorry. This is this is looking more and more ominous.
Huh. Hello,
And
Pendragon.
then and then it seems like Captain Pendragon was here too.
No way in. Not from the outside, anyway. Wait here a moment.
Yep, just walks through the wall.
Yep, sure, we'll just hang here.
Thank you.
There now. The way ahead seems clear. We must be getting close.
Esper,
yep.
you good there in chat? Oh. Huh.
I wonder whose this belongs to.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that might... Oh.
There's certainly a resemblance.
Yeah, that's very likely. Which means that could be a major problem.
Wait,
Oh,
so
boy.
hang on. We're doing this whole thing because Captain Pendragon can't hold.
Uh-oh.
Well, goodbye. can't hold the lamp, and yet somehow he walked through here and used a lever.
Yeah, well, maybe a lever is easier to manage than a lamp? Ow!
Oh, goodbye.
There's a... they're flying!
I'm aware. There's also a lot here.
Okay, I'll guess I'll meet you back on the ship.
Oh, ferry. I am but one very small, very tiny man. Despite appearances, my stomach isn't quite this toned.
Actually, this outfit doesn't actually look half bad, now that I think about it. Still would like a different shirt. Maybe
I still
something in
suggest
black.
no shirt.
Well, yes, but that's your tastes now, isn't it, like?
Taste is a good word for it. Because
Is
it
there a
implies
better
I'm
word?
a snack.
You are a snack, aren't you? Oh good, you can go in the top.
I was wondering for a second there. Okay, there is an ammo crate down here. Lack of taste is a better word? Lies. I look dang good shirtless.
Where's the skull? Oh, there's the skull.
Another trapped soul. Bring them here and I'll set them free.
I don't think this is a good idea, Pendragon. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't.
I'm sure King Arthur knows what he's talking about.
Whoever this poor soul may be, the Ashen Dragon went to great lengths to hide them away. Stand back, and I'll release them from their prison.
This... Arthur, no. This isn't a good idea. This really isn't... That really doesn't look like a good idea.
I mean, mythologically, King Arthur wasn't known for good decisions.
True, but still.
Those long years spent trapped inside my own remains, betrayed by my own kind, dreaming of the day I would be at liberty to once again burn my name across the waves. Captain Flameheart, I see you. Little pirates, the ones to whom I owe my gratitude. Thanks to your pathetic act of mercy, your sword has set me free. The Ashen Dragon was never my prison. It was my funeral pyre, crewed by those who were loyal to my cause. Ashen Lords, who still long for the thrill of battle and shall soon be reawakened. This world has gotten so much weaker. Festivals, alliances, squabbling over trinkets. I judge it unworthy. But know this, pirates, know this, merfolk, know this, sea of thieves. I have returned, and the fires of my vengeance shall consume you
Just as pompous as ever.
Gonna be honest, the way he speaks, the quiet, whispering way he speaks, is actually a lot more compelling than the one that we have.
Yeah, a little bit.
Commendation unlocked. The Seabound Soul. Nice. Ooh, I get a new sword.
Ooh, the Sword of Souls. What could possibly go wrong by giving us that?
Probably a lot. Okay. Ooh, shiny thing. Finishes massive tall tale with dramatic exit, and then suddenly just, ooh, shiny thing.
Well, we're video gamers.
Oh dear. We are only halfway through the stream. That is
Well.
surprising. I expected that to take longer.
Two-thirds. Do you want to try the second one?
We've only got an hour. I don't think we have enough time for that.
We can speedrun it.
I don't want to speedrun it. I want to enjoy it. We do have to sell some stuff as well.
Yeah, there is that. So,
Okay.
Sanctuary Outpost, I guess?
I guess so.
Oh, there are two Reapers that direction, actually.
Ooh.
Tier
Okay,
5 and
that's-
3 by Plunder Valley.
That's not a bad looking sword, actually.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Might keep it. Maybe. I don't know. I think I prefer the curves.
You and me both.
Maybe the ruby stinger for now. Yeah, that one is more my speed actually. Like the straight sword doesn't feel accurate.
Finish the sentence.
What did you expect me to say?
The straight sword doesn't feel good in your hand? Doesn't
I
feel
mean, yes, lying. Sure. Let's head to Morrow's Peak. That's probably the nearest one for us.
right? It certainly is. Dead ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, if we're particularly unlucky.
Yeah. Okay.
We are dead against the wind, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. And there is also a volcano exploding over there. Which is a tad worrying.
Yeah, we're fine. The greater concern will be if Morrow's Peak starts to erupt. No, and it's over too. Perfect.
It'll give me time to purchase a new shirt, I think.
Where one of these chests just turned ashen.
No, I picked an ashen chest up earlier. Yep.
That explains that. It was a ruse, a deception.
You're good, Esper? What happened?
Not a fan of flame powder, I guess.
Probably not.
But that's
I don't
very
think
yours.
anyone is.
That should be all the boxed loot.
Reef the sails.
Bye, Lucian.
Alright, well... You realize that the area where we need to sell stuff is over here, right? Not
Yes.
over there.
Why'd you think I'm in the robot?
Well, it would be a little faster just to... whatever.
It'd be faster to have everything on the shore.
It would be faster if you dropped the rowboat after I'd anchored.
Okay, coffers, as near as I can tell, go to merchants.
Yeah. They do have the merchant symbol on them.
So they do. Realized it was Flame Heart that you were going to be. Yeah. 2 coffers. Excuse me, Fuzz.
Now my question is first, rank is normal thing, next is Ashen... what?
What is Sunken One's rank? Good question.
What?
Originally, Ashen was the end game stuff. And then they added Pirate's Life, and Ashen was endgame stuff.
I don't think Ashen counts as like endgame. I think Ashen is just a different variation, honestly.
It is more valuable than like the other stuff. And then there's the Athena's one, which is the like legendary ones. Yeah, Lara Wilson's on this island. Matilda.
Oh.
Do you have a couple more things on board?
Yeah, there's a couple of skulls and gems, I think.
And a skeleton's loop. Why do I feel like I'm slightly speedrunning Renown?
It's not really speedrunning, honestly. This is about how quickly it goes.
I'm already at 10.
Yeah, this is about how quickly it goes on, like, the low part of the pass.
Would this be an appropriate time for us to go and fight Flameheart?
No?
No?
No.
No.
No. We're in a brig and we only have 2 of us. I'd rather not.
I mean, we did just release him. It would seem thematically appropriate for us to go and get hecked by him.
I'd rather not. Honestly. I just listened to him prattle on about being released. I'd rather not listen to him prattle on about trying to kill us as well.
Alright, ship is empty. We could go and fight that sloop at least.
We most certainly could. We could definitely get out of the Devil's Roar. I would like that. Oh, actually, no, before I go...
You going to buy some shirts?
I'm going to buy some shirts, yes. You also might want to recover the rowboat.
Oh, yeah. Just in case.
Come on in and find your new look.
I'm thinking to myself, I want something that's like a crop top but has long sleeves.
So a cropped sweater?
More like a cropped jacket. Ooh, this one's not too bad. No. I just like things that have long sleeves.
I'm more fond of things without sleeves at all.
Ooh, that might work.
Unfortunately, I think I've gotten almost everything they have that's sleeveless.
Fashion shopping with Lucian V. Ghost.
I'm here too. Twitch.tv/lyinginbedmon.
I expect Dusty at any second now. Are there no cropped jackets?
There is like a jacket that doesn't have sleeves and is fairly short.
No, but that's the thing. I wanted to have long sleeves, but have like a short cut. That's the problem. Nobody wears something like that. Or,
Yeah.
well,
Because it would be terrible fashion.
I'd say it would be
Anyone-
80s
anyone
fashion.
anyone who wore it by choice would be clearly making a terrible life decision.
Well, yeah. The design was
long
inspired
sleeves
by
are for warmth. Crop tops are for like warm weather already.
the design was inspired by Voltron. And yeah, that was a terrible decision, so you know. You can't deny it. Everything past season 3 was awful.
You're correct in that I cannot deny it, for I have not seen it.
Be thankful. It's so much queerbaiting. So much queerbaiting. Very, very awful. Ooh. That might be nice. Why am I looking at jackets? I'm meant to be... I've gotten myself distracted again.
ADHD mood.
Yep. Welcome to the ADHD life.
I've been here a while.
Yeah. So have I. I just didn't know it.
Technically, I still don't. There's a really nice sword that I'd like to get at some point. But I think it will be nigh impossible to do. But at least
Oh.
it's possible. I need to get the. I want to get the Soul Flame Cutlass, which requires the Vanquishing of the Damned
Oh.
commendation.
Yeah, that requires you to do the Fort of the Damned, which is annoying, to say the least. Thank you, Nick Matt, for... oh. Hats, hats, good hats. Ooh. Maybe. Okay, there goes most of my money. I just spent it on a hat. 61,000 gold for a hat. Good lord.
I mean, I'm looking at stuff that requires millions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Playing TF2 all of a sudden. Yeah. Fashion Souls.
Right, I am...
This is why you buy your things from Seaposts. You can't get everything at the Seaposts, though.
True.
But you can get very little from the Seaposts.
Okay. Let's go with this one. I like this one. Okay. Right. Oh, are you down in the Athena's area?
Not
You
anymore.
were. Okay. Whoop!
You good?
What do you think?
It's not a terrible look. There is definitely some style to it.
Yeah. I think I like the corset.
It's a little monochromatic for my color, but it is nice.
Well, I like monochrome styles. I like monochrome styles with like a pin that has color in it.
In my youth, I was oft accused of wearing all beige, so these days I try to get a bit more color in things. Especially if I'm wearing black.
I've been often accused of wearing all black, but I like that, so, you know. Though I can't really imagine you in beige. I can't really imagine you in beige, Ryan, honestly.
Well, it was like the 90s.
Yeah, I still can't imagine you in beige.
And early 2000s.
Did you just, like, dress up as an old desktop computer or something?
No. I just frequently wore a lot of beige outfits. I don't know if I'd even if I would even hazard to call them outfits at the time.
Well, I
I
suppose.
would imply I put thought into them. Which I definitely did not. For about 25 years. I see slope
No.
to the south.
Oh, I have an emote that this outfit is absolutely perfect for.
Oh.
This one.
Yep, that's absolutely perfect. You're not wrong.
Ah, drama.
That's just you through and through, really.
Yeah, The emote's free in the Pirate Emporium at the moment. Oh dear. Now wear my 60k hat. Which one was it? It was this one. Was it? Or was it this one? No, it was the Regal Sovereign hat. It's a very Barbossa hat, I feel.
Yeah, very Mediterranean.
Yeah. I think for this particular outfit it doesn't work, but for a later outfit I'm sure it will.
Oh, good news, it's a skelly ship. Which means we can beat it up and not feel bad afterwards.
You feel bad after beating people up?
I mean, yeah. Getting beaten by me? I'm like eight different insults in combat, like in one person. You get beaten by someone who's short, you get beaten by someone who's gay, you get beaten by someone who's a nerd.
I mean...
You get beaten by someone who's trans, and they're highly effeminate. Like,
I wouldn't consider any of those insults. I wouldn't consider any of those dishonors, I'm gonna be honest. But maybe that's just me.
They are classic ones, though. It's like, you got beaten up by a nerd.
Yeah, I guess. Was that the pose you had whilst reading to the news this morning? Yes. Yes, Full Skull. That was the exact pose. Admittedly, think of that pose, but with me lying horizontally instead of standing vertically. And yeah, that pretty much it.
Why you gotta be such a bully? Well, because I was heavily bullied as a child, and the cycle must continue.
Oh dear.
Why do you think I bully Lucian all the time? It's because I'm higher on the high school social totem pole than you.
I don't think you are lying. I'm gonna be honest.
You're a theater kid, and I'm clearly one of the popular girls.
No, I'm sorry, lying, but you're really not. You're one of the nerds from the chess club.
Look, I was only in the chess club for like 1 year.
You have proven my point.
Port.
Yep.
Actually, starboard.
Oh, too late. Fire at will.
Oh, I see you've met them before.
What?
You're on a first name
Not
basis?
the chess club, but the D&D club. Yeah, that would be accurate. I think it's
I
sunk.
think it's sunk, yep. Oh yeah, that's down.
Yep.
There's any holes down here? Nope, we're good. Nicely dry.
You wish we could have chaser guns, Sawtooth? Yeah. Would be interesting. We can do that in Atlas. Which I will hopefully be getting back into in the
I feel
near
like if we
future.
had chaser guns, then it would be like the combat in this game would be very different.
Oh yeah, no, I agree completely. In order to play Atlas, Scarlet, I would have to install Atlas.
You uninstalled Atlas?
I uninstalled Atlas. It's 120 gigabytes of stuff that I'm not going to be playing for like months on end. I'm going to uninstall that. I would rather not have to like have 120 gigabytes of stuff on my computer all the time, you know?
Ooh, tea. Just in time for the tea check.
I think that's everything.
Yep. What's in his storage crate? More cannonballs than we shot at them, so net profit.
Nice.
And we have an ashen
dear.
chest.
What, use the harpoons like that, Scarlet? Yeah, that would be helpful in Atlas. And yeah, I do need to get a bigger hard drive, or a secondary hard drive. But until I get...
I need an entire new machine.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
I do.
But yeah, like I still need to get myself a new motherboard and CPU, and I've been setting money aside for that, but it's gonna take a while.
Between,
I use
let's see,
M.2 drives. Yes.
Yeah, between like the cuts to UC, the increase of like power and utility costs,
Yeah.
and also medication, I don't have money to put away.
Yeah, and it's sort of the same situation over here. Like I maybe put away £5 a month at most. I try and put some in my savings account every month, but it's not usually possible unless I get a big influx of donations during a stream or something. So it's one of those things that is a slow build. But yeah. Yeah. Esper, Atlas is made by the same people who made Ark, and it was based on the same idea, but with pirates. It was really good, and it was really shit. But it was one of those games that is shittily
We
good.
need to turn
So
around right now. Hard to port.
Okay. Wait, port?
Either direction, just hard to it.
Okay. Oh, right.
We're
yes.
going off the map.
Oh boy. I'm turning us as hard as I can. That's not port, that's sherry! Oh dear. Hi, Wither. Yes, we accidentally sailed into the Wine Dark Sea.
We were too busy talking about finances.
Yes. Which is quite funny, to be honest. Okay, we are heading back into
We're
Maine.
going to die to economics.
I mean, we'll die to economics in real life long before we die to them in game, but at the same time.
Okay. I think we're good.
Oh dear. Best description of Atlas ever. It's really good and it's really shit. Yes. Yeah, that is pretty accurate, honestly. It's... I wish I could say Atlas was a good game. And that's the strange thing. Like, it's one of those games that I look at and I go, I really wish I could say this was a good game, but it's just not. But, like, it's one of those games that's really bad, but you enjoy playing it anyway, if that makes any sense.
Like Fortnite?
No.
Like Overwatch?
Maybe.
League of Legends?
Never played it. Well, I have played it, but not much. Not enough to know. But yeah, it's a shame because like Atlas, the way that they were going with Atlas was really good, and the latest few updates have been really, really bad.
Like Overwatch?
Yeah, I guess. They've essentially tried adding new ships, but they've gone the Sea of Thieves route of adding new ships, if you can just buy a new ship for gold. And it's not great, because the original way that you got ships was you built them, and you customized them, and they've essentially removed the ability to customize the ships. It's not great. Yeah, I know about the mod, Scarlet. I know about the mod, Freaky. But, like, I'm talking about the vanilla stuff at the moment. And at the end of the day, mods add an extra amount of stuff that you need to download, and they're not always compatible, and they're not supported by the devs, obviously. So it takes a while to get them updated for the next version. So there's a lot that goes into the modding part of Atlas. But yeah, it's a thing. No, I'm not talking about the customizable vanilla ships, Freak. I'm not talking about the sloop, schooner, brig, galleon. Not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones that they added in the latest updates. Like, the ones that look like they've been drawn by a child in crayon. Like the war galley, for example. Yeah, those. That's the ones I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, a drunk child drawing in crayon. That is what those are. And it's not great. The devs have not listened to community feedback at all, and everyone's just like, just stop. Go back to the drawing board. Try and work with what you originally had instead of doing this. Yeah, they are completely useless. And I do like the mod that you linked, and we have already suggested it for use on the Armco server. And we will hopefully have the Armco server up within the next month or two, because we're finally finishing up progress on the nations system, which is what we've been designing for Atlas. Yeah, don't let the devs do things. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is how it is.
I am a dev, and I should definitely be stopped from doing things.
Well, unlike those devs lying, you're actually a good dev, so you know.
I programmed poop this week.
Exactly.
Physics.
Exactly.
Programmed poop that forms into piles beneath bats.
Uh-huh. I'm still waiting for wings. I'm still waiting for wings.
I got to play today actually with a wings mod, which was an interesting thing. It was more or less just gave you the flight ability, but it also altered your like roll as you turn while you were flying, and it was a weird thing to see. But also the models in it were disgusting.
Which one?
They were incredibly overmodeled and extremely animated, and they made no sense in Minecraft.
Are you talking about the wings mod that I sent you?
I don't know. 112.
112, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like the one that
Hard to
I
starboard.
sent you. Hard to starboard. But yeah, that sounds like the one that I sent you. I enjoy that one, mainly
That's
because
bot.
of the... Oh, sorry. I enjoy that one...
I'm trying to steer us away from the sea again.
Sorry. I enjoy that one mainly because of the animations. And, like, the 3D wings. That's the main part that I enjoy. I do agree that the wings are a little over-modeled. But, like, the animations are quite fun.
They're the kind of animations that look great, but they're the kind you can only get with extremely, like, densely modeled wings. And unfortunately, those do not fit Minecraft.
Well, we
Your
know
entire
that...
arm is one cube.
Yes, but we both know that me and you have very different views of how something fits in Minecraft. And I always like the idea of if you can use that engine to model something like that, then you should. But yeah, you and I have very different views of like what fits in a Minecraft aesthetic. So
Yeah, you like to use Minecraft to build something else. I prefer to add to Minecraft.
yeah, it's not just to build something else though. At the end of the day, it's the idea of using the technology that Minecraft has given us to build something that would work within Minecraft, but is different enough that it doesn't look like it's part of the vanilla Minecraft.
Let's see, turn to northwest.
Yes, that is true, Wither. I am aesthetic over functionality all the time. That is my main view of things.
Programming's more functional things than GS. I presume that's the people that made Ark.
Grape Shot, yeah. But yeah, at the end of the day, we both have very different ideas of what constitutes something that fits into Minecraft, and that's not a bad thing. A difference in styles and a difference in ideas it adds variety. And I'm not gonna try and sway Lying over to my point of thinking, and Lying's not.
Fail.
Well, yeah, exactly. And Lying's not going to try and sway me to their point of thinking because they'll
Of
fail.
course not. You're too dense.
And at the end of the day, we'll just end up trading insults.
That's most days, anyways.
That is most days anyway. But it's one of those things that we are aware of our views on it, and we're not going to try and change the other's views on it because there's really no point. Like, if
Lucian had any interest in being right about this, then they would have changed their opinion long ago.
Exactly. And if Lying had any interest in being correct, they would have changed their point of view long ago. So, yeah. It's one of those things that that there's no point in arguing about because either way,
one of us has clearly defined and considered personal taste, and the other doesn't.
well, I do have pretty defined personal taste. That is true, Lying.
Oh yeah, it's the complete absence thereof. It suddenly occurred to me there is still a bounty on me.
Yes, there is.
Still alive.
Mm-hmm. You know, the point isn't to knock you off. The point is to kill you.
Knocking me off would count.
No, it has to be murder.
I have now reached renown level 15 from that.
Where did... That's rude. That's rude.
That's how all the Reapers kill me in PvP.
Oh, God, don't remind me. Oh, look, there's a rock.
There is. Do you want to hit the rock or not?
Well, we're not going to hit the rock now, are we? Oh, I missed. I'm out of blunder bombs now as well. God damn it. Hold on. That doesn't do damage, does it?
No, knockback with
No.
no damage.
Knockback with no damage. Yeah.
Mind where you're aiming that.
Well, it doesn't do damage to ships either, does it?
No, but it can knock them about.
Where are we actually going? I think we've been sailing
I-
around in circles for the past...
I pointed us vaguely in the direction of Ancient Spire.
Oh, I see. We are definitely not going in vaguely the direction of Ancient Spire at the moment. We need to go a little bit more northwest.
Right. There was a tier 1 Reaper there recently, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's sort of the joke, Sawtooth. We both have different points of view,
We're
and we're
a
not
lot
going.
more reasonable than we're letting on.
Yeah, we are a lot.
Purpose of comedy.
For the purpose of comedy, we are just throwing insults at each other. But at the end of the day, we're good friends,
for-
and we're not
For
gonna.
the purposes of comedy, we are a pair of nagging queens. That's about it.
Yes. Like we're both well aware of how we see the other, and we're not gonna like. It's at the end of the day, it's just all poking fun. Yes, I suppose so, Wither. Although my views on marriage are I'd rather not. So Ooh. We could go do that boss tornado. It's still
We
running.
could. There might be a decent chance of an Ashen Key out there too.
Yeah, playful banter at the end of the day.
Yeah. Playful ribbing.
Playful ribbing.
For the pleasure of chatting.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Shoreline. I do love how, despite the fact that I'm the one who swears more out of the two of us, you are the one who has the filthier mind. It is.
I'm incapable of swearing. I have to compensate somehow.
I suppose that is true.
Also,
You do have
Daz
to
is not here.
compensate for something.
It's one of the few things I have to compensate for.
Uh-huh. What's the other one?
Height. I thought that was obvious. Sorry, did that go over your head?
Nothing goes over my head. Most of it hits me in the face.
Hits you in the collarbone, more like.
Yes, I have caught lying several times with my face. That is correct, Freaky.
That's getting into shipping territory right there.
I'm sorry, and the previous conversations we've had on this stream haven't been. Oh.
I don't think previous streams have included sentences along the lines of I've caught lying's face with my face.
I didn't say that. I said I've caught lying with my face. I have not. You suggested that lying. You suggested that. That's on you. You have a shipping playlist with her? Who is it titled to? Out of curiosity. Or is it just a random shipping? You know, I forgot that ship names existed. I'm gonna be honest.
I appreciate that in the ordinance of this ship name, I'm on top.
I mean, what would it doesn't really work the other way around, does it? Though. Like.
Nope. Well, actually, no. The other way around is just lung, which is already another name for me.
Well, it wouldn't be. It would be
I guess either way, I'm on top.
It would be Liung, because Liung. Oh wait, no. Lu Ying? Lu Ying? Yeah, that sounds about right. Luing.
You mean?
No, it would have a U in it. It would have a U in it instead of a Y. So it would be Luing. Lucy Ying. Lucy Ying. That sounds like a verb. I'm gonna be honest. Lucying around.
Lying doesn't.
I mean, well, lying is a verb. Lying.
Exactly. God, I've had like 2 phone calls in as many days where I was referred to as like my full birth name, and it was weird as hell.
Yeah. Nobody refers to me as by my full birth name. Nobody.
No one even calls me Tim. Like, I have seen maybe 1-2 people in the past year that have ever had notions of calling me Tim. Everyone calls me Lying.
I mean, that's because most people
partner
know you
calls me
by
Lying.
lying. Well, my partner calls me Lucian, even though they know my real name. So, you know. At the end of the day, it's the name we've chosen to go by most, so it makes sense.
The act of over-greebling an otherwise useful object, Lucy.
That makes sense, actually, Freaky. That makes sense.
So don't. Generally speaking, when trans people pick a name, it's like a proper noun or like a verb.
It's gone.
Oh.
It's gone.
Well, let's go beat up whoever killed it then.
But yeah. I find it hilarious that is it just me, or do other people find the idea of characters you own getting shipped hilarious? Because I find it hilarious.
I mean, it's also profitable.
Is it?
Yeah, it's publicity. It's free publicity.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It is, yeah, no. It's exposure. That's what it is.
It's definitely some kind of exposure, depending on the fic.
It's just, I've spent a long time around, like, fan fiction and fandom in general. And I just find the idea of someone wanting to ship my character with someone else's character absolutely hilarious. Just the idea of it is so strange to me.
I had somebody on Tumblr recently declare that one of my characters is like uneffable. Like
unfuckable?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that the most entertaining thing about that is that it's the character of mine who has the most traffic on AO3.
I'm not surprised. Is it the witch? It's the witch,
Yes,
isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes. It obviously. I'm fairly sure I actually saw Dusty reblog that. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I think my comment on that exact post was, my AO3 tag would beg to differ.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just find it fun. The idea of shipping a character is just funny to me. It's fantastic.
There is only one Reaper on the server now. But they're at the hideout. Let's see. Correct to northeast.
Lucian, do you want me to send you that playlist? Because in that case, I think you'd get a kick out of it, even if Aluka would murder me if they found out I did that. Yeah, sure, send it to me. I will literally probably end up playing it in Discord, just while I'm playing Sea of Thieves or something, and Aluka's gonna come in and shout at me. And then they're gonna leave and then they're gonna shout at you, and then they're gonna have fun about it. Oh.
Oh, ship ahead.
Is it by crooked masts, by any chance? I can't quite see over the waves yet.
Let me have a look.
Oh.
Oh,
We might have
That's-
skeleton ship company.
well. It is distantly away, and it looks
Okay.
skeletal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep,
Skeleton.
it's another sloop.
Did this just become a shipping stream? No, I don't think it's become a shipping stream. That would imply that I
will note most of my Sea of Thieves streams are called Midnight Shipping.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? I forgot about that.
Just not generally that kind of ship. That's the anchor.
Anchor.
Okay.
Yeah, in order for me to consider it a shipping stream, I would have to be writing fan fiction.
They've just stopped dead for some reason.
Have they sunk?
No, I don't think so. I'd be very surprised. I could swim over them right now.
They've sunk.
We
They have
barely
actually just sunk.
I feel
Yep.
like we barely touched them.
Well, maybe they weren't repairing. You never know.
They have artificial intelligence that tells them to repair.
I just love that Aluka coming out of nowhere. Bitch! Oh. You make my day, Aluka. You make my day. Oh.
We're a little too far away.
We're a little too far, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit more dead ahead.
Mm-hmm. You're asking a gremlin to behave, Aluka?
I believe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yay, more pineapple. The best pizza topping.
It is a very good pizza topping. I agree.
No, you're supposed to disagree for internet funny points.
I'm sorry, I
That's
can't.
how this exchange
It's
works.
good. Pineapple on pizza is good. I cannot deny that. Especially because I have an Italian heritage. Or partially Italian heritage, anyway. I grew up in Italy. Very
You
nice.
didn't mention that.
Probably. I mention it a lot. Spent 5 years, 5 or 6 years there. Maybe 8 years. I don't quite remember how long it was. It was a while.
I would actually kill for a double decadence ham and pineapple pizza.
Ooh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, double up on the toppings too, that'd be gorgeous.
With extra cheese.
Mm.
Always with extra cheese.
Pineapple pizza is just nopes. It's the only pizza that tries to eat you back.
I don't think I've had pineapple pizza. I just normally eat plain cheese pizza.
Oh,
I would
okay.
recommend trying
Is
it.
that a margarita pizza? I can't remember.
Yes, margarita. Or 4 cheese. It could be 4 cheese. Although, whenever I eat a 4 cheese pizza, I usually add another 3 types of cheese, so, you know. Okay, Galleon's Grave or Daggertooth. We're at equal distance from either of those.
Alright.
Head northwest-ish. And we'll head to Daggertooth.
There is a large rock formation in the way, so gonna wait a bit.
That's fine. There's also an island in the middle of that, so. Look, Aluka, you should expect nothing less. I'm gonna be honest. You should expect nothing less. I'm just looking at Wither's Lycian playlist line. It starts with "In all my dreams I drown." That
Probably me.
seems accurate, doesn't it? Yes, I did do
Listen,
those
everything-
push-ups,
yes.
Dusty. Yes,
Can
I
confirm.
did do them.
Can you be on sales, please?
Yep.
Oh, there's some more.
It's a cover of All My Dreams I Drown, so it's gayer, I see. That makes sense. I'll leave the sails like this for now, since we're heading directly against the wind. And I'll go do my push-ups. Hoppa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ugh, push-ups remind me just how weak my arms are.
Maybe you should add curls to your list.
Yeah, but in order to add curls, I'd have to buy some weights.
Or just, like, something heavy.
I don't think I have anything that's heavy enough
Crippling
that
death?
would...
Crippling death?
It's funny because it's true. Lying Lucian boxing match when. You know, I don't think that would go well for either of us. I'm gonna be honest.
Most of my shots would be right to the box.
Yeah, lying's
By
about
necessity.
lying's about that height where I'd just be towering over him. So yeah, all of lying's punches would end up very low on me. It would he'd have to jump for me to be able to defend. Or I'd have to be crouching most of the time.
I will say that would be the first time I've ever given a guy black and blue balls.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Okay. You no longer know what the fuck is happening? Well, Aluka, does that change any... Is that any different from normal? Out of curiosity? Perfect.
About as good as I can make your barking. Lion will just need to learn Shoryuken. Why do you think they're black and blue? Be advised, there is a sloop about. And we're now gonna have a lot of trouble getting out of here.
Are we?
Yeah.
I think it'll be easy.
Is your solution to that problem scuttled?
Well, we are 3 hours into the stream, so... We can keep going. I don't mind.
I hungry.
That's fair. I am also hungry.
And I have like some nice Polo Primavera downstairs.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
And more Ben and Jerry's than is probably economically wise.
I wish I could... I wish I could have Ben and Jerry's in the house. I'm gonna be honest. I really do wish. But unfortunately, I am not allowed because the fridge cannot keep it cold.
Oh, that's why you put it in the freezer.
Okay, I should clarify. The freezer cannot keep it cold.
That is a really bad freezer then.
Yes, it is. The landlord's been looking to get it replaced for the past 1.5 years.
The landlord
So,
needs to look harder.
Yes.
Or
Yes,
else
they
he's
do.
probably in breach of a tenancy agreement.
Hey, Zeri. What the... Oh, absolutely fucking not. No. No, Epidemic. No.
What?
It started playing the Star Spangled Banner. Fuck no. Absolutely not. I was just like, why do I recognize this tune? Why does it cause me a visceral reaction of disgust?
Oh, say,
Ugh.
can you see by the dawn's early light?
Ugh. Misery incarnate, yeah. Ugh.
Oh, caviar, our Roman native land.
You started slipping into Datlock just then.
Oh god, no. Never. Also, it's funny how many countries have, like, big national anthems about defending their property and their land and such, and yet have never actually had to do so. Weird, that.
Yeah. And then you have the English national anthem, which is just God Save the Queen.
For the love of God, please do it, please. Christ won't, God's gonna have to.
Yeah. Stream today has been a little unhinged, yes, Luca.
I'm very tired.
Yes,
It has to be
I
said.
remember the hit, Esper. I do remember the hit. I'm fully aware of the fact that Lying has a hit out on him.
And unfortunately, Lucian is a bad shot.
No, we've just been on a ship the whole time, so I haven't been able to throw firebombs at you.
Well, what's stopping you now?
Well, nothing, actually. There we go. Beautiful.
Astute viewers may notice that I am not dead.
It may be the British national anthem, Wolfskull, but I'm gonna be honest, I always look at it as the English national anthem because no one outside of England wants it to be the British national anthem. Yeah. You're British first, Welsh second, Wolfskull? Well,
That's
I
an
can tell
unusual
you
combination.
literally...
It's an unusual combination.
I can
Almost
tell
no
you
one,
now,
almost no
most...
one, me included, would choose to be Welsh. Would choose to be British first.
Yeah, exactly. Me included. Although, unfortunately, I have the only other option of being English first, which means I'd rather not.
I could be Irish.
Could you be Irish?
I've literally never set foot in Ireland, but I am at least a quarter Irish.
I could be Cornish. So there is that.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah. You know more words to the American national anthem than the English one. The funny thing is, I know more words to the American one as well. The only words I know to God Save the Queen are God Save the Queen, God Save Our Gracious Queen. And that's about it.
In front of my cat.
I found more firebombs.
Yes.
Oh, I'm on fire now. I see.
Serves you right.
I found more. Oh, sounds like the mouse just went down.
Can confirm. Yes, it has. We're resolving that now.
Yes! There we go. Hit has been redeemed. Oh, I was gonna res you. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, there's... No, wait, never mind. I'm just seeing things.
What?
Well, for a moment, I thought that there was a second ship next to our ship, but there wasn't. It's just the mast has gone down and made it look weird.
Ah. So the mast became a prow?
It made it look like there was a sloop behind our ship because the front mast is still up, but the back mast has gone down. So it went down behind the other one, and it made it look strange. Right. Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been streaming for about 3 hours now. It's been a fun time. It's been a strange time. We have spoken a lot about many things and thrown insults back and forth at various intervals. It is time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. I will be back on Saturday for some more streaming shenanigans with Styx, Master of Shadows. And I do believe you are also back on Saturday for the carousel, right, Lang?
I am indeed.
Indeed.
And hopefully by then I will have been able to actually sleep.
Fingers crossed. I hear you have been having trouble. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. We are going to go and raid a Fire Rose who is currently playing Gadget Races. Have a very good evening, everyone, and a very good night.